The reasons for the Maandamano are very legit. There's very high cost of living. Every basic commodity in every basic Kenyan house is very high. We must admit the truth. But also the truth that we need to face is Maandamano. You as the ordinary Mwananchi, you are very genuine in your heart going to the streets. But you have to ask yourself, the one who is calling you to the Maandamano, are they really being genuine about it? Is the question number one. Number two, we have to also ask ourselves, is it only Kenya that is going through tough economical times? Right? Why should we think Kenya is so special that we're the only ones who are going through things? The whole world is going through things, right? That's why it's a United Nations. So every single factor, right from energy, from infrastructure, from governance, from natural resources, all these things are intertwined, connecting the whole world. So if you're going to go to the streets, think.
And welcome back, and as you can see, we have the Duke of Kakamega, mnamtambua kama Dr. Ofweneke. Karibu sana.
Asante sana, thank you so much.
Yeah, we are here at the relaunch of TV47, and yes. You have been the MC Mikwaje.
Well, I was the MC. Unajua kuna siku mwenye kupika kaulizwa chakula imekuaje. But I just want to say a big appreciation to each and every single person that turned up, of course, from the partners, sponsors, and of course the guys who have trusted us enough to put their products on the brand TV47. We just want to say thanks to them, and of course the whole fraternity of Cape Media as well. Forget about all the media houses. This is the media house to watch, of course, because we have a TV, the fastest growing TV station, and we have the fastest growing radio station, Radio 47. So this is a place to watch. So I think tonight it was more of a celebration, appreciation, and just coming together and saying, you know what, this is the milestone we've achieved. This is what we're looking forward to, but celebrating where we are, and of course, and even just welcoming the new team that has joined us. Yes.
So probably what should we expect?
From TV47?
Yes.
What we need to expect is, of course, just like our tag says, your home of untold stories. And then the numeric 47. Simply means the fact that we are going transparent, we're going truthful, we're going balanced news. We're not taking any sides in terms of politically in any kind of way. We're giving you real raw news from each and every county in the country, truthfully. And we're going for the stories. If you have not been able to tell your stories on other TV stations, we are giving you a platform, and this is the place for you to watch the untold stories. So that is what we're promising Kenyans. This is a TV station like no other. Yes. Of course, even in the house they know. Hii payment ya hapa, hiyo ni separate na contract bwana. Leo nilikuwa kama service provider. Vile Lux and Alua wamelipwa, vile mtu wa generator amelipwa, Ofweneke kesho asubuhi ninadai finance kama kawaida. Vile ningedai wengine. Wewe jua tu niko na pesa.
Na tukiongelelea
jua niko na pesa tu.
Niliona Betkialo wakati alija huku ndani, kuna ile tabasamu ambayo uliweka kwenye pale microphone.
Yes. Mara kwanza ama ya pili?
Ya kwanza, ya pili. Ya kwanza.
No, Betty and I are best friends. I know you guys try to create a whole facade around Diana and I. Sorry you didn't succeed. But also, this is the thing. If there's anybody outside there who has beef with Dr. Ofweneke, Ofweneke is not the problem. The other person is the problem. I love people in the industry. I support people in the industry. I'm always there for people in the industry. So at no point, I don't beef na mimi. I don't think so. I just love, I'm a happy person, I'm a happy soul. And Betty is one of my very closest friends. We share a lot of things. We share a lot of pieces of advice. We know we can always call upon each other on no matter situation. So that was just two people who enjoy each other's companies, seeing each other and getting it. Let's learn to see people excited each other without us trying to imagine that could there be. You get? Like Kido SPM Baj. Kido is one of my boys, and we come from a very long time. We go way back. But it doesn't mean that Kido and I are gay.
Yeah, sure.
You get? That's the thing. Thank you so much.
You've talked about Diana Bahati, and of course of late kuna video ambazo zimekuwa zikitembea zimeibua hisia tofauti kwenye mitandao.
Nani ameibua?
Watu kwenye mitandao.
Nani hao?
My fans.
Mafans
First of
again?
all, you saw this video of Diana Bahati and KRG the Don.
I did not.
You did not?
Yes.
You saw the one that they did yesterday, Diana Bahati and...
No, I did not.
You sure?
I did not. No, if I didn't know, if I didn't see, I didn't see. Guys, do you know me? I don't know what's happening in social media. Let me now tell you the truth.
Allah.
I don't know what happens.
So you can brief you about it?
My business, do you know how many companies in Iran, Mama?
Mingi sana.
Do you know how my schedule is? I'm on radio, I'm on TV every single day. I have 3 companies that I'm running. I have kids that I have to raise up. I have a marriage to maintain. Do you think I have time to focus on people's lives?
Is Betkelo part of TV47?
Well, Mom, she alikuwa tu hapa.
Sasa ndio nimepata akiba.
Lakini mama yeye, si yule tu alikuwa hapa. Si uliona? Akiwa kama unataka kunirusha ndani ya kidimbwi. Si yule tu alikuwa hapa. Yes.
All right. Now, maybe let me ask you something. Of course, tomorrow we all know it's the 19th of July. And,
yes. Maandamano, go to the point.
Yes, straight to the point about Maandamano. I don't know, as Dr. Ofweneke, what you have to say about it, first of all.
This is it. Destroy what they're going to destroy. Your taxes will still pay for it. Moving on.
Anja nimesikia kwamba uko na shughuli mingi sana. So what keeps you pushing each and every day?
The fear of poverty. And the fear of going back to where I came from. I cannot go back to where I came from. Mimi nizaliwa ghetto, nizaliwa slums, nikakulewa kijiji. Sirudi huko. So the battle is against poverty. I am not going back there. Ule ananingojea huko. Yeah, ndio huko. Mimi sirudi huko.
You have one that situation ambayo labda ukikumbuka poverty, you remember and you're like, no, I don't want to go back to this specific situation.
Oh my God, it's so emotional. Those also have probably been part of my story or read my story or watched my story. There are a lot of incidents that of course, they inspire me not to want to go back to where I've come from. So there's so much I would say or talk about.
You have one that stands out?
A lot of them really stand out. Ukisikia yoga niko nayo umaskini. I love them, but of course there's going to be an exclusive on SPM Bars with Silver Kido.
Okay.
Just to take you back, Kidogo. Yes. You know what is happening tomorrow is something that Kenyans want to see something peacefully, because we've seen our leaders this week exchanging words. We've seen political leaders dividing us on tweets, on Twitter, online. You being a leader, our own leader. Talk to a young guy who's planning maybe tomorrow to go and destroy someone's property. Talk to a young person when and miss an opportunity tomorrow, because there will be a Maandamano, because I understand your children will be home.
Yes.
This
is it. And I'm going to talk to the young, not even the young. I'm going to talk to anybody who is currently setting an alarm to wake up in the morning at 5. Not to do anything else, but do Maandamano. The reasons for the Maandamano are very legit. There's very high cost of living. Every basic commodity in every basic Kenyan house is very high. We must admit the truth. But also the truth that we need to face is Maandamano. You as the ordinary Mwananchi, you are very genuine in your heart going to the streets. But you have to ask yourself, the one who is calling you to the Maandamano, are they really being genuine about it? Is the question number one. Number two, we have to also ask ourselves, is it only Kenya that is going through tough economical times? Right? Why should we think Kenya is so special that we're the only ones who are going through things? The whole world is going through things, right? That's why it's a United Nations. So every single factor, right from energy, from infrastructure, from governance, from natural resources, all these things are intertwined, connecting the whole world. So if you're gonna go the streets thinking, right? Because unfortunately, if in the next less than 24 hours, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, and the Right Honorable Prime Minister Raila Odinga sit down today and they wake up in the morning and do a handshake, is it going to immediately change the price of unga?
No.
It will not. It's going to lower down the price of fuel. Because the handshake will not affect the world. It's not because now Ukraine and Russia will not be like, oh my God, so Raila and Ruto have sat down. So let's stop the fight so it does not affect oil anymore. It's not going to affect anything. So let's start being realistic enough. How many Maandamanos have we had? And after every siege of Maandamano, who has always been benefiting? Moving on.
Mwingine ana swali?
It's fine. You guys have something to add?
Yeah, maybe mentioning about Maandamano, you mentioned that maybe in
This
case,
is a question I'm about to ignore, but just ask.
In case there is something like the handshake, height lower the cost of living, as Dr. Ofweneke, is it something that you would advocate for a handshake?
So why have elections when we're always gonna have a handshake after every 5 years?
It doesn't make sense.
I mean, ask yourself, why have a handshake? Then we just do what? After every 5 years, let's just have a handshake and no election. You get?
Yeah.
It's a democratic clause in every constitution, in every country. Especially those ones which are ruled, which are not monarchical. Monarchical are countries which are ruled by kings and queens, a kingdom. We're not a kingship. We're not a monarchical type of a government, right? We're a democratic type of a government whereby there's a loser and there's a winner. No matter the margin, the only biggest task for the one who wins, which is the majority, is to make sure that every policy he sets is inclusive and also listens to minority, all right? But they should. Now, because the question is, if Ruto now decides, okay, fine, so these are the desires of Azimio, then Ruto lowers everything. Do we still have Maandamano? We will still have Maandamano because it's the Mwananchi has gained. The one who pushes has not gained yet. He still wants something.
I believe you're a diverse person.
Studio.
Just one last question.
Studio.
Yes, you're a diverse person.
Yes,
You're a
sir.
person-
Diverse in terms of? Specify?
Career-wise.
Yes, I am.
Yes. So, what's next after TV47?
After TV47. TV47.
Yeah, man.
TV47, Radio 47. This is what I keep on saying. My only work as a human being is to wake up in the morning, dress up. In the evening, undress, sleep. Whatever happens in the course of the day human beings will realize you have never and you will never be in charge of your day. It's the day you learn to relax.
But we always set goals and have dreams. So, what is it that
You should realize there's no God factor in your statement.
Definitely. Okay, you have.
Because you're not in.
And then you have to put God.
What you do is a skeleton plan, but who puts in the meat?
Okay, tell us the skeleton plan. That's what we are asking.
Nah.
I thank you for your time.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much. And you guys keep on doing the amazing job that you do. You guys are doing amazing. All right? So keep on pushing hard.